And the 76ers to the offense for the first time. Philadelphia 76ers leading the NBA with 13 road wins. They've won their last 6. Iverson. Allen Iverson gets it going.
You know, it's amazing.
Kings now down by 4. Weber. And Iverson pushing it down. Iverson takes all the way. Allen Iverson. Trying the post-up move and draws the foul. It's on Weber.
Allen Iverson, when he gets in the open court, you can't do what Christie does here and try to go for the steal. You've got to square him up and corral him, almost have 2 guys play the ball.
3 left in the first. Stojakovic, and they continue to fire from long range. Iverson backing it up on Christie. Iverson shooting the 3 and hits. Allen Iverson with 9 points. Out here in the second quarter, Allen Iverson has come out on fire along with the rest of his teammates, and the 76ers with 3 minutes gone by in the second have a 12-point lead. Iverson with the alley-oop for Jermaine Jones.
Another timeout, another special play.
And a foul. Ronnie Dunn with the indication.
Out of the timeout, the eye contact, the little screen roll, and you see on the baseline Jermaine Jones sneaking in behind Turkoglu. Set play, executed to perfection. 2 points for Jermaine Jones. Take good shots without losing his creativity, and it's a very fine line that he walks, and right now he's struggling to do that.
Here's Iverson. Yes.
And you can see Allen Iverson's going to attack him. Whoever Jason Williams plays, Marv, that big man in the NBA, sort of begging for a foul right now with Ronnie Nunn, but he said no contact.
Did you coach Weber in the rookie All-Star?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I coached him right to being the MVP. He was on the Phenoms. You see Allen Iverson with the
corner by Jason Williams. Nice pass. Who coach for Ratliff?
Well, that's why Jerry Krause nicknamed him the waiter. He said he used to serve the table. And
betting is 18. Here's Weber. Yes! It's down to a 5-point game. Final seconds. First half. Iverson racing down and hits. It's a 3 at the buzzer for Allen Iverson. How about that first half ending?
Well, you know, you hate to criticize what Chris Webber did there, but he took that shot too early, Marv, and in doing it, it allowed Iverson to come blowing back down the floor. And although it was a tough shot, he had 3 seconds here almost, and he goes end to end, gets to the 3-point line. He's got 3 guys around him, shoots it over Chris Webber. A miraculous shot and a big shot as Philadelphia now goes in with an 8-point lead after it was cut to 5.
Allen Iverson with 20 points, 6 assists in the first half. Sacramento turns it around in the second quarter, but they're down by 8. Stay tuned for Ahmad Rashad, Kevin Johnson, P.J. Carlesimo. Iverson. Here's Iverson. Yes. So Allen Iverson has hit his last 2, hit the buzzer basket. And Lynch with the steal. 3-on-1. McKie for Iverson.
So when you play a scorer like Allen Iverson, the last thing you want to do is
for the Kings.
I think the matchups are bad right now for Sacramento, to where they're playing to have to force Christie to play McKie. This lets Iverson run loose, and you see what's happening right now. He's off to a great start.
He is feeling it. He has scored the last 9 points with just 2 points from the foul line. Have had a couple of silent performances at the offensive end. Iverson again.
Jason Williams has got to take more of a challenge here, Marv. I'm not trying to pick on this guy, but he's got to dig in. Sacramento is a very streaky team, especially at home. They can hit you quickly, as we saw in that first half, so a big lead does not last long here.
Iverson. Allen Iverson again felt that he was fouled. 30 for Iverson.
In the first half, we saw Allen Iverson hit a big shot at half court to push the Sixer lead from 5 to 8 after they lost an 18-point lead. He's now come out in the third quarter and electrified his team with his great shooting, moving away from the basketball. Jason Williams trying to square him up. Iverson hitting the jump shot, getting inside with a little floater. And he right now is doing whatever he wants to do on the floor. He has 30 points on 22 shots. You see in this period.
Jason Williams staying with Allen Iverson, and Allen Iverson continues the onslaught. Lynch. Recovered by McKie. Iverson season high 45 and a loss at home to the Utah Jazz. Iverson again on fire.
Wow.
34 for Iverson.
He is putting on a show in every way. He took a bad shot. Nobody back on defense. This is the crowd that you see in Sacramento.
13-2 run by the Kings. Iverson, yes.
Whoa.
38 for Iverson. 10th straight here at Arco. Since then, Philadelphia with Charles Barkley, Hersey Hawkins, Maurice Cheeks, who's now an assistant coach under Larry Brown. Sacramento had Kenny Smith, Vinny Del Negro. As you saw, Danny Ainge. Here's Iverson. Allen Iverson with 40 points. And the Kings now lead 89. All over. Allen Iverson. Shot clock down to 2. Down to 1. Iverson. Yes! 42 points. George Lynch returns for Kevin Allen. So the next foul will put Sacramento over the limit. The same for Philadelphia. Iverson on the poker. Yes! Allen Iverson has 44, and the Sixers lead by 2.
Up on that screen roll, and what you do with your Bobby Jackson, you keep your dribble until somebody stops you. Nobody did.
8 points for Jackson. A minute and a half gone by in the 5-minute overtime. Iverson, yes. Allen Iverson now with a season high. That's 40. The Sixers have led all the way. Kings have never led. They're at 104 apiece. Iverson. And McKie shoots the 3 and hits. Aaron McKie from deep in the corner. The Sixers lead 107 to 104. Sacramento calls for time with 39 and 3/10 seconds left in overtime.
Allen Iverson draws so much attention. John Barry goes to help, and Aaron McKie over the outstretched arms of Bobby Jackson. The Sixers up 3. Aaron McKie with a great game.
Down to 5 on the 24. And McKie shoots it. Barry with the rebound. Final seconds. Need the 3 to tie. Here it is. Short. It's all over. The Philadelphia 76ers, after leading by as many as 18, saw the Sacramento Kings come from behind, send it to overtime, and then the Sixers resilient enough in the OT to take the lead, and they come away with a terrific road win. In fact, for the Sixers, it's 7 straight wins on the road. For the Kings, the 9-game win streak at home is over, and the Sixers now have the best record in the NBA at 21-8. Let's go to Jim Gray and Allen Iverson.
All right, thank you very much, Marv. Allen, 46 points today. How did you guys manage to regroup after losing that 17-point lead in the fourth quarter in overtime?
At halftime, we already talked about it. We knew that they was going to make another run. You know, they made a run towards halftime. We knew they were going to keep coming at us. That's why they got the best record in the league, and they have it in the West Coast where it's really tough. So we knew they were going to keep playing. They got some great players on their team led by Chris Webber, but we just kept fighting. You know, we kept fighting and we got it done.
Your 7th straight road victory. Why are the Sixers so comfortable on the road?
It's not really that. We just understand that we got to go on the road and get wins. You know, it's great to play at home, but the NBA is, you know, is a little bit more than that. You got to go play in tough crowds like this, and, you know, it just prepares for bigger things.
You're ready for New Year's Eve, I'm sure. Happy New Year.
Definitely. I want to say Happy New Year's to Tawana, my kids, Deuce, Tiara, my mom, everybody. I love you. I'm coming home, baby.
All right, Allen.